In this podcast episode, Joe Rogan welcomes Marc Andreessen, a prominent entrepreneur and venture capitalist, to discuss a wide range of topics that reflect the current socio-political landscape, technology, and the future of America. Their conversation dives deep into the implications of recent elections, the evolution of political ideologies, and the impact of technology on society. The discussion begins with a wrap-up of the recent elections, where Andreessen expresses a sense of optimism that he hasn't felt in years. He notes that the atmosphere among his peers, particularly in the comedy scene, was one of hopefulness. This sentiment marks a significant shift from the usual post-election despair, suggesting that the political landscape may be changing for the better. Rogan and Andreessen explore the idea that the timeline of American politics has split, particularly after significant events like the attempted assassination of a former president and the recent elections. Andreessen elaborates on his theory of timeline splits, suggesting that the world could have taken a drastically different path had certain events unfolded differently. He reflects on the potential consequences of these alternate timelines, particularly the dystopian scenarios that could have emerged. This leads to a broader discussion about the nature of hope in politics and how the current political climate may be paving the way for a more optimistic future. As the conversation progresses, Rogan and Andreessen delve into the realm of conspiracy theories, particularly in the context of political events. They discuss the recent assassination attempt on a political figure and the lack of transparency surrounding it. Andreessen posits that the absence of information and the rapid news cycle contribute to the proliferation of conspiracy theories as people seek explanations for events that seem inexplicable. Rogan adds that the current media landscape, characterized by short attention spans and sensationalism, exacerbates this issue. The two discuss how the rapid consumption of news can lead to a collective amnesia, where significant events are quickly forgotten, allowing conspiracy theories to flourish. They emphasize the need for transparency and accountability in government to combat this phenomenon and restore public trust. The discussion shifts to the influence of social media on public discourse and political engagement. Andreessen highlights the role of platforms like Twitter in shaping narratives and facilitating conversations that were previously marginalized. He notes that social media has become a double-edged sword, providing a space for diverse voices while also enabling the spread of misinformation. Rogan and Andreessen explore the implications of this shift, particularly how social media has changed the way people interact with politics. They discuss the challenges of moderating content and the responsibility of tech companies to ensure that their platforms are not used to spread harmful ideologies. The conversation underscores the importance of fostering healthy discourse in the digital age and the potential consequences of failing to do so. As the conversation progresses, the topic of artificial intelligence, AI, emerges. Andreessen shares his insights on the rapid advancements in AI technology and the potential benefits and risks associated with it. He emphasizes that while AI has the potential to revolutionize various industries, it also raises ethical concerns that must be addressed. Rogan and Andreessen discuss the need for regulatory frameworks to govern AI development and deployment. They express concern about the possibility of AI being used as a tool for oppression if not properly managed. The conversation highlights the importance of balancing innovation with ethical considerations to ensure that AI serves the greater good. The discussion takes a critical turn as Andreessen addresses the role of government in regulating technology. He argues that excessive regulation stifles innovation and hinders the growth of new industries. He points to the example of the banking sector, where regulatory burdens have led to a consolidation of power among a few large institutions, ultimately limiting competition. Rogan and Andreessen explore the implications of this trend, particularly how it affects startups and entrepreneurs. They emphasize the need for a more balanced approach to regulation that fosters innovation while ensuring consumer protection. The conversation underscores the importance of creating an environment where new ideas can flourish without being suffocated by bureaucratic red tape. As the conversation continues, Andreessen reflects on the cultural shift within the Democratic Party. He notes that the party has increasingly alienated moderate voices in favor of more extreme ideologies. This shift has created a divide that could have long-term consequences for the party's electoral prospects. Rogan and Andreessen discuss the potential for a resurgence of moderate voices within the party, particularly as voters become disillusioned with extreme positions. They emphasize the importance of fostering a political environment that encourages open dialogue and collaboration across party lines. The conversation highlights the need for political leaders to reconnect with their constituents and address the issues that matter most to them. The topic of personal responsibility emerges as a key theme in their discussion. Andreessen argues that individuals must take ownership of their choices and actions, particularly in the context of health and wellness. He emphasizes the importance of promoting healthy lifestyles and encouraging people to make informed decisions about their well-being. Rogan adds that personal responsibility extends beyond individual choices to encompass broader societal issues. They discuss the need for a cultural shift that prioritizes health and wellness, particularly in light of the obesity epidemic. The conversation underscores the importance of empowering individuals to take charge of their health and well-being. As the conversation progresses, Andreessen shares his thoughts on the future of education. He argues that the current education system is outdated and fails to prepare students for the challenges of the modern world. He advocates for a more flexible and innovative approach to education that emphasizes critical thinking and real-world skills. Rogan and Andreessen discuss the potential for technology to transform education, particularly through online learning platforms and personalized learning experiences. They emphasize the importance of adapting the education system to meet the needs of a rapidly changing job market. The conversation highlights the need for a comprehensive reevaluation of educational priorities to ensure that students are equipped for success. The discussion shifts to the role of philanthropy in addressing societal issues. Andreessen argues that philanthropy can play a crucial role in driving positive change, particularly in areas where government intervention may be lacking. He emphasizes the importance of supporting innovative solutions to complex problems. Rogan and Andreessen explore the potential for philanthropic initiatives to complement government efforts in addressing pressing social issues. They discuss the need for collaboration between the public and private sectors to create sustainable solutions. The conversation underscores the importance of leveraging resources and expertise to tackle challenges effectively. As the conversation continues, Andreessen addresses the challenges of innovation in today's political climate. He argues that excessive regulation and bureaucratic hurdles can stifle creativity and hinder progress. He emphasizes the need for a more supportive environment that encourages experimentation and risk-taking. Rogan and Andreessen discuss the importance of fostering a culture of innovation that embraces failure as a learning opportunity. They highlight the need for policymakers to recognize the value of entrepreneurship and support initiatives that promote innovation. The conversation underscores the importance of creating a landscape where new ideas can thrive. The topic of the future of work emerges as a key theme in their discussion. Andreessen shares his insights on the changing nature of work and the impact of technology on employment. He emphasizes the need for workers to adapt to new realities and acquire new skills to remain competitive in the job market. Rogan and Andreessen discuss the potential for remote work and flexible arrangements to reshape the workforce. They highlight the importance of embracing new models of work that prioritize work-life balance and employee well-being. The conversation underscores the need for organizations to adapt to the evolving landscape of work. As the conversation progresses, Andreessen reflects on the importance of community in fostering resilience and support. He argues that strong communities are essential for addressing societal challenges and promoting well-being. He emphasizes the need for individuals to engage with their communities and contribute to collective efforts. Rogan and Andreessen discuss the potential for community-driven initiatives to create positive change. They highlight the importance of building connections and fostering collaboration among individuals and organizations. The conversation underscores the need for a renewed focus on community engagement and support. The discussion culminates in a reflection on the future of America. Andreessen expresses his optimism for the country's potential to overcome challenges and emerge stronger. He emphasizes the importance of embracing innovation, fostering collaboration, and promoting personal responsibility. Rogan and Andreessen discuss the potential for a new era of growth and progress, driven by a commitment to positive change. They highlight the importance of engaging in meaningful conversations and working together to create a better future. The conversation concludes with a sense of hope and determination to build a brighter tomorrow for all Americans.